The 2-2 draw between Arsenal and Aston Villa on January 18, 2025, was a match that had everything: a fast-paced opening, crucial goals, VAR controversy, and dramatic late moments that left fans on the edge of their seats. For Arsenal, the result was a frustrating one, as they let a 2-goal lead slip away, further complicating their pursuit of the Premier League title. For Villa, it was a hard-fought point, one that showed the resilience and quality they have under Unai Emery. From the start, Arsenal dominated possession, dictating the tempo of the game. The home side looked sharp, with Leandro Trossard playing a key role in the early stages. His ability to drift in from the left wing, create overloads, and deliver dangerous crosses was a feature throughout the first half. The first goal came in the 35th minute, a well-worked piece of play that exemplified Arsenal's attacking intent. Trossard, having already made a couple of darting runs into the Villa half, received the ball in space down the left. He whipped in a low cross that found Gabriel Martinelli inside the 6-yard box. Despite a close-range challenge from Villa defenders, Martinelli was able to poke the ball past goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez. It wasn't the cleanest of finishes, but Martinelli's persistence and the quality of Trossard's delivery made it a well-deserved breakthrough. Arsenal continued to apply pressure, forcing Villa to defend deep. Their attacking fluidity was clear, with Martin Odegaard pulling the strings in midfield and Thomas Partey providing stability at the base of midfield. Despite the pressure, Villa managed to weather the storm and only conceded the 1 goal before half-time. The second half began with Arsenal in control, looking to add to their lead. Trossard again played the pivotal role, making another dangerous run down the left and picking out Kai Havertz with an inch-perfect cross in the 55th minute. Havertz, who had been relatively quiet in the first half, took advantage of his opportunity, meeting the ball well with his left foot and sending it into the bottom right corner of Martinez's goal. It was a composed finish, and Arsenal now had a 2-goal advantage. At this stage, it seemed as though Arsenal were on the cusp of a comfortable win. Villa were yet to get going in the second half, and their attacking play lacked the sharpness they had shown in previous outings. However, that all changed in the 60th minute, when Lucas Digne, having come on at halftime, delivered a superb cross to the far post. There, Youri Tielemans made a well-timed run and powered a header past David Raya into the bottom left corner of the goal. It was a classic header from a player who has the knack for finding space in the box, and it gave Villa a lifeline. Villa's resilience, Watkins and the comeback. The goal sparked something in Villa, and they began to build momentum. Arsenal, by contrast, seemed a little rattled after conceding, and the nerves started to creep in. Villa grew in confidence and came close to equalizing when Tielemans struck the right post with a shot from outside the box in the 61st minute. It was a stroke of luck for Arsenal, as the ball came inches from leveling the score. Villa weren't finished yet. In the 68th minute, they completed their comeback. Matty Cash, who had been a constant threat on the right flank, delivered a pinpoint cross into the penalty area that Ollie Watkins met with a stunning volley. The precision and power with which he struck the ball was sublime, sending it past Raya and into the top corner of the net. Watkins has a knack for scoring against Arsenal, and this goal, which leveled the score at 2-2, showed just why he is one of the most dangerous strikers in the Premier League. Villa's supporters, who had been subdued for much of the match, were now roaring with excitement as their team had fought back from 2-0 down to pull level. The Villa players were visibly fired up, sensing that a third goal was not out of the question. Late drama, Arsenal's disallowed winner. The final stages of the match were as dramatic as they come. Arsenal pushed forward, desperate to reclaim the lead, while Villa stood firm, with defenders like Tyrone Mings and Ezri Konsa putting in crucial blocks and interceptions. Arsenal believed they had scored a winner in the dying moments when Mikel Merino's shot from the edge of the box took a deflection off Havertz and appeared to bounce into the net. However, after a lengthy VAR review, the goal was ruled out for a handball by Havertz. It was a cruel moment for Arsenal, who had thought they had found a way to snatch victory at the death. The disallowed goal left the home crowd frustrated, and the players visibly dejected. Yet, Arsenal's determination wasn't gone, and they almost won it again in stoppage time. Trossard, whose crosses had been instrumental in both of Arsenal's goals, fired a shot that beat Martinez but narrowly shaved the outside of the post. It was the last real chance of the match, and Villa managed to hold on for a point. Frustration for Arsenal, resilience for Villa. For Arsenal, this was a game they will feel they should have won. Leading 2-0 and in control for much of the match, they will be left to reflect on defensive lapses and their inability to manage the game after Villa's first goal. The disallowed goal was a bitter blow, but it shouldn't overshadow the fact that Arsenal failed to maintain their composure after going 2 goals ahead. They have now dropped crucial points in a season where they cannot afford to slip up if they are to challenge Liverpool for the title. Mikel Arteta will likely be disappointed by his team's inability to put the game to bed, especially with their attacking play being so dominant in the first half. The defensive frailties that led to Villa's goals will be a point of concern, particularly with key players like William Saliba missing from the lineup due to injury. Arteta will need to find a way to instill greater resilience in his team, especially in high-pressure situations. For Villa, the result was a significant one, showing both character and quality. Coming back from 2-0 down against a team of Arsenal's caliber takes not only skill but also belief. Unai Emery's tactical acumen was evident as his side weathered the early storm and grew into the match. Watkins was the star once again, scoring a vital equalizer and proving his ability to rise to the occasion. Villa's resilience and ability to exploit Arsenal's defensive lapses will give them confidence as they push for European spots in the league. With the draw, Arsenal are now 6 points behind leaders Liverpool, having played 1 game more. While still in the title race, this result makes it significantly harder for Arsenal to challenge for the top spot, especially considering Liverpool's recent form and their ability to grind out victories. Arsenal must now regroup and focus on their next set of matches, with the pressure mounting to avoid further slip-ups. For Villa, the point takes them to 35 points, which moves them up to 7th in the Premier League standings. While they remain a little further from the top 4, this result shows that Villa are a team capable of causing problems for the top sides. With Watkins in form and Emery's tactics continuing to evolve, Villa are a team to watch as they aim for European qualification. In the end, Arsenal will feel they let 2 points slip away, while Aston Villa will be pleased with their resilience and the quality of their attacking play. It was a game that encapsulated the unpredictability and drama of the Premier League, with both teams showing moments of brilliance and vulnerability. Arsenal's pursuit of the title is still alive, but it is becoming increasingly difficult as Liverpool continues to pull ahead. For Villa, this result is another step forward in their quest for European football, and their performance will give them hope that they can continue to challenge the top clubs.